I'm Kristy Teese.
And I'm Madison Teese. I have type 1 diabetes.
Madison was diagnosed in November of 2012. She was only 6 years old. And when my sister-in-law called us from the house, she'd said that she was very sick. We didn't know what was wrong with her. We drove from Maryville, Missouri to St. Joe and then decided to take her on to Children's Mercy Hospital, where when we arrived, she was coming in and out of consciousness. And they realized that she was going into diabetic ketoacidosis. So they quickly were asking us if she was a type 1 diabetic or if diabetes ran in our family. We were saying no, I didn't believe that she was a diabetic, and we went to the ICU for 2 days after that, and 6 days at Children's Mercy Hospital with aggressive training on how to keep her alive. She has to have insulin to stay alive. They let us come home, and we count carbs. She has to take lots of medication. She has an insulin pump that gives her insulin because her body no longer produces it. It's an autoimmune disorder, so it's nothing that she done to cause this or anything. So the insulin cost, the pump supplies, the test strips, how many times she has to take her blood sugar, would cost us out of pocket probably more than $5,000 a month without insurance. Getting her regular and a regular range, which was anywhere between 80 and 180, is what they had us at 6 years old. That was a struggle. But once she got the insulin pump, which, like I had told you, it's the out-of-pocket cost is $10,000 for an insulin pump. With her insurance, we tried to get it to where our deductible was already met when she was diagnosed in November. So we got the pump and she started it in February, and that helps regulate her blood sugars. So it's a constant struggle every day, 24/7, no breaks, no vacations, nothing. If she didn't have an insulin pump and we had to give her injections because we couldn't afford the supplies any longer, if they dropped her from the insurance, she could have macular degeneration in her eyes with high blood sugars. When you can't keep your blood sugars regular, you can lose limbs. She gets neuropathy in her fingers, her toes. It causes high sodium levels in your body, so it's very dangerous for your heart, and it also causes kidney failure. When I learned about Josh Hawley's lawsuit against us, it made me start thinking that our family is going to have to make life-altering decisions to keep her alive. If they dropped her, we would not be able to afford the medication to keep her alive. She can't, it's not like she can go without insulin for a day or two or not skip this meal, and it's not like that. If she doesn't have insurance, she will die. Claire McCaskill has been going after the pharmaceutical companies because I do think that we definitely need cost lowered. The cost of her medication has gone up tremendously in the last 6 years. And then for her to be able to be fighting for her, it means everything to me and our family. I don't want to make those decisions. I don't want to have to think about her not having health coverage.